Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Welcome back to the Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy BobbyVILN. I am back with another video. I'm here to talk about Colin Kaepernick one more time, man. Apparently his letter to the Jets surfaced. Excuse me. Him basically begging for the practice squad spot. If you're not familiar with football right now, the Jets lost Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson is their backup. As of right now, they're either 1-1 or 1-3 or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. Because if I remember correctly, they beat the Buffalo Bills when Aaron Rodgers went out with the Achilles problem. But it seems like he is really dead set on getting back into the league, which leads me to believe that whole social justice warrior stick that he was doing, that old protest for people that are victims of police brutality, that wasn't his original idea. That wasn't his idea at all. From how he's been acting, how he's been trying to get back into the NFL after opting out of his contract with the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, opting out. He opted out of that situation. Yeah, with the San Francisco 49ers. He even had an offer on the table from Baltimore before they even got Lamar, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I heard through the grapevine, from what I was reading, the person that was tied to him, if it was not his girlfriend or his PR person, ruined that opportunity in Baltimore. I don't know how truthful that is, but that's what I read. He had an opportunity with Baltimore. Baltimore was seriously looking into him, and then something just stopped that. You know? So, like, and that's one half of the Harbaugh brothers. Because remember, he played for Jim Harbaugh. I think he's the coach for Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, right now. And that was one of his references on that letter that he sent to the Jets to join their practice squad. But just looking at how he's been presenting himself, how quiet he has been, and what Charlemagne said was true. Like, he's constantly letting his PR person speak for him, or somebody else speak for him, and he's not really speaking for himself. Why continuously beat down the door of the NFL after opting out of that contract with San Francisco, after ruining your chances of being on the Baltimore Ravens before they even drafted Lamar, or whatever other opportunities that he potentially had to get back into the NFL, because I know it was at least one more. It was at least one more, but the gentleman just, he bit off more than he can chew. Maybe his PR person sat there in 2016 when it was the height of, I don't even want to say, was it the height of BLM? I think it was. All of that super pro-black shit was getting a lot of athletes caught up. That kneeling shit, he got a lot of people in trouble for that kneeling shit. And then next thing you know, he goes silent. He goes cold. He don't say nothing no more. And there's been plenty of police shootings since then. Shit, even the George Floyd shit happened after that, and he was completely silent. He said nothing. That's how I know that shit was orchestrated. That shit wasn't his idea. That wasn't his real motive. He just wanted to play football. He wanted to get back on the field. In order to keep the cameras on him, his PR person probably told him, like, yo, start protesting against the police killings. Start doing that. Keep your name in the paper. Keep your name in the paper. Keep your name in the media. That's probably what happened. Because he's been quiet since. He's been quiet since, and there's been several police shootings since then. Shit, I think one just happened in Philadelphia. Or the cop just got off for wrongfully killing somebody. That's what the looting was for. That's what the riots in Philly was for, if I'm not mistaken. It was because of a police shooting. Somebody got off on a police shooting. So you don't hear him saying anything about that. He stopped protesting. He clammed up real quick. And now he continuously asking for a spot on somebody's roster. It's not going to work like that, player. Even if the NFL wasn't a part of it, they don't want nothing to do with you. At all. They don't want nothing to do with you. Because it was always strange to me that you got so-called blackballed from the NFL, but turn around and get a multi-million-dollar Nike contract. And Nike is partnered with the NFL. To me, that never made sense. How you pushing a revolution and you get a Nike contract out the deal? As Gil Scott Heroin said, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution goes unseen. That's a real revolution. But yeah, it just seems like Colin is he bit off way more than he could chew. This is definitely starting to come off as this was never his intentions. He was never supposed to protest the NFL. He just did it to keep his name in the media, and he turned out to be a pseudo Malcolm X, a pseudo MLK. And that's exactly what it turned into. He didn't expect it to do this. He did not expect it to do this. And somebody sat there and told him, yeah, opt out your deal. We're gonna get you a bigger deal. They're gonna have to conform with the times. They're gonna have to be woke. The need for black quarterbacks are on the rise. We're going to get you on another roster. Whoever his PR or his agent, I know for a fact y'all told him that shit. Y'all tried to milk the social justice shit and then milked his ass right out the league. Got his ass right out the league. And I still can't understand how you gonna sit there and compare the NFL draft to a slave auction and then want to be auctioned off again. You basically saying, like, look here, master, I messed up. I shouldn't have said the stuff that I said. I shouldn't have dealt. You know what? Donald Trump is right. I am a son of a bitch. Look, just give me a veteran minimum, and I'll ride that pine for you. That's basically what he's saying. Look, I fucked up. Just give me a veteran minimum, and I'm gonna ride the pine for you. I'll shut up. I won't say anything. That's basically what he's saying. Look, before I go, compare the Colin journey to the Kyrie journey. Colin didn't receive as much backlash. He didn't receive no backlash, actually, really, unless you're talking about those constitutional conservatives or just conservatives in general. But Colin really didn't get no backlash like that. Like, compare his little fiasco to Kyrie's. Kyrie was damn near hung. He was for sure about to get out the league. Kyrie lost his Nike deal. Nike didn't stand by him, but Colin turned around and get a Nike deal. Some people will sit there and say, well, Colin's not in the league. I don't think he wanted to be in the league, because if he wanted to play Like what did DJ Envy was saying, he would have went to the XFL. He don't really want to play. He would have been showcased that he could still play. He would have went to the Canadian Football League. He would have went to the XFL. Like they don't draft players from the XFL. Like players never got signed from the XFL. He don't want to play. That's the problem. He don't want to play. He just want to keep his name in free agency, so it make it seem like he's blackballed. He's not blackballed. He just can't play. The nigga can't play. That's exactly what it is. He's not that good of a backup. That's why nobody signed him. If he was half the player that people make him out to be, he would have been signed. Look at Michael Vick. Michael Vick got caught fighting dogs. And we know how much the 8x11s love dogs. If they give that motherfucker another chance, they would have gave him a chance. Oh, you just found your blackness. Yeah, we gonna sign you back. You can throw that pigskin, boy. You can throw that bitch. We're gonna sign you right back. But you might not get another chance to start, but we're gonna sign you again, boy. This time, don't kneel again, motherfucker. Hey, it is what it is. Besides that, I already told y'all, bro he was a plant from the beginning. This was never his fight. This was never his fight. He bit off way more than he could chew. He was not supposed to go down this route, and that's exactly what this route took him down. Being blackballed from the NFL. But, quote unquote, being blackballed from the NFL. But besides that, man, make sure you like, subscribe, share. What else? Nothing else, man. I'm out.